on this day of transition in our weather, we're calling it.
Well, I walked into work today and they said, "Oh, are you in mourning today?" And I said, "Yes, I'm mourning the lack of sunshine that's outside."
I know, with scattered showers coming through the area today, kind of interesting. We had gone 10 straight days without any measurable precipitation. You know, you get that buildup of grease and oils and just kind of fuel and everything that leaks out of the cars and trucks as they go down the road. And a lot of slipping and sliding this morning, a couple of accidents with kind of the first batch of even light rain coming
I think
through.
people too, I mean, it seems that way, you know, when it snows and it gets really wet outside, people kind of getting their like wet tires back on or their wet driving skills back together, because we haven't seen a lot of that lately. And so
it's been so nice.
It's been nice to have the change of season, but you know, we've been a little bit spoiled this year with all the sunshine. And it was just dark. We have a lot of windows where I live, and it just kind of, on a dark day or a sunny day, it just lights up the place, or it really makes it very dark. So we had all our lights on and everything just to try to, you know, brighten things up a little bit this morning. So hopefully the day. I know.
You know, here's the thing. It's going to be cooler, only in the 60s for highs for Friday and Saturday. And, you know, Lake Michigan has been...
Labor Day, Terry.
I know. Lake Michigan has been so warm this season, and it looks like water temperatures are going to really crash the next couple of days. And, you know, we've had the high rip current risk. The rip current risk will be high the next couple of days as well. We've got Hurricane Earl causing evacuations up and down the East Coast. Not great timing for the holiday weekend, unfortunately, all across the country.
I know. It's a last hurrah for a lot of people, and I was just actually watching, like, the Today Show this morning, and a lot of vacationers were trying to squeeze that last vacation in, going to the East Coast and some of the wonderful beaches that are there, and they were a little disappointed about the weather.
The Carolinas to Virginia. Well, fortunately, at this point this morning, it kind of looks like Earl should stay, the heaviest winds should stay offshore as it rolls up the East Coast, but again, still not a guarantee of that storm track yet. So we're watching that for you. Matt's going to have an update coming up at noon, so you want to stay tuned to hear all about that.
You know, talk about traveling to locales that of interest. The Paris event was last night, from Paris with Love. We talked about it, you know, earlier this week on Monday. The fashion, art, all kinds of things coming together. Food. Can't forget that. At Bar Devani in downtown Grand Rapids. I snapped some pictures last night, and it was just a really beautiful event. This is outside because the best lighting was outside. It's a little bit dim inside, and so we snapped this. People were just dressed to the nines, and look, see that dress that I have on there? I'm like second from the right.
It's so cute.
That's a Paris dress that Jocelyn had brought, and I bought it. Great prices. I paid $70 for that dress.
It is beautiful.
And then Kat, you know, to my actually left in that photo, that was one of the fashions also, that pretty black and gold. And so that's Paul, Kara, Natasha, and Kat. A wonderful evening. People came out. It was a real fashion-y event, you know, really just kind of see and be seen. And then inside, so great. The food, wonderful. Look at the back of my hair. That looks like a hair rose, doesn't it?
Did you have that done before?
I had it done. They actually, because I was greeting people at the event, they said, "Hey, we'll do your hair and makeup for you." And they created this kind of like rose with my hair.
Why didn't you keep it on today?
Because I'm sleeping.
Oh, you could sleep in a chair. Come on, sacrifice yourself.
Rose this morning, Terry. But it was so fun. I thought that was really cool. And then inside, here's some of the racks of clothes and people looking at them. Some really beautiful fashions, and you know the French have it going on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And who's our friend George Aquino? He's the general manager of the JW Marriott, and he was in charge of. He is such a worldly man. He did the sounds, the global sounds, and was mixing and acting as DJ, and he's got his hands on a lot of things, but he did a fantastic job. It was really neat. There were a lot of people out, and the really great thing of why I wanted to share this with you today and everyone else is they're going to do it again.
Oh, good.
And they're talking about maybe doing something about Italy.
Fantastic.
Like saying, like, you know, Rome, or doing the art and music.
That
and food
would be awesome.
Of Italy.
Because, you know, I'm Italian. My maiden name's Perucci. So, yeah, maybe I'll get my dad to come on up here, and we'll go and capture the sights and sounds and
of Italy. Yeah, but just a little drive of Italy. Having to, you know, cross the pond. But very, very exciting. A really unique event. And so keep your ears open, your eyes. I'll certainly let you know if they do something like that again, because it was really, really
okay, cool. I have to make sure I'm not on vacation the day they bring food in for that one.
No, I know. Oh my goodness, the food was fabulous last night. It was really great.
That's great. Bar Devani's a great place.
Right, right. And things were donated for In the Image, and so items were brought in, and so that's a big boost for them. them too.
Well, that's great. Well, I was bummed I couldn't join you last night because I have golf league, as you know, on Tuesday nights. And, you know, my normal partner is Jacqueline, and she's away at college. And I actually had...
Now she's messing up the scores because she's good.
She is very good. But we finished, she and I had a sub for her last night for the last night, but we ended up in first place for the last third of the golf season. So that was really fun. And I had a chance to actually visit her. We had coffee yesterday. It was really nice because, you know, she's only an hour away. She's doing great, loves college, is completely settled in. She's had all of her classes at least once now and seems to really have connected and really enjoys the, the environment, has all new friends. It was so funny because we were walking around campus and, people are like, hey, they actually knew her and she knew them. Fresh faces to me, new friends and familiar faces to her.
Yeah, it's very really exciting when you see this child that you nurtured and you love so much going off to school and really making it on their own for the first time.
Taking their next step.
That has to be huge.
I'm very proud of her. She's doing really great. And you know what? I still have not cried yet. Although I have to stop looking in her room at home. I need to just close the door because every time I go upstairs, the girls' rooms are upstairs, every time I walk upstairs, I kind of look in and I'm thinking, okay, this is the recipe to make me sad at some point. So I have to stop that. But it's been great. I feel really happy. They have their first golf tournament this weekend. So we're actually have been able to connect with her a couple times.
Wonderful.
She's been gone.
Yeah, and so you're golfing without your regular partner. I know that's a little bit difficult too, but
but we had fun last night at the Ladies League, and we were walking up to one of the sand traps. My ball, for the record, was not in the sand trap. We were walking up to the sand trap, and there was a swarm of butterflies. And I don't know if this picture turned out very well, but these they look like yellow specks there. Those are all butterflies that were in this sand trap, which is really pretty amazing. I couldn't capture them. They were flying around, flying around, flying around. This is the only place in the golf course that I actually saw the swarm of butterflies, but we have to have an entomologist talk to us about what's up with butterflies.
I've seen some monarch butterflies around, and I'm just kind of curious if there's something going on with the weather or the atmosphere, Mother Nature that is,
who knows?
Attracting butterflies to be out in abundance right now.
Interesting.
Really interesting.
Unless they escaped from the Meyer Gardens back in April. They've actually reproduced themselves. I don't know. But anyway, so if you have any ideas about that, send us a Facebook message because we'd love to hear all about the butterflies.
And that's one insect you're always wanting to see because they're so beautiful.
So pretty.
Yeah.